Good evening, Chair, Board, and community. We need new leadership, and this is the reason why. In 2013, a bill was passed, AB 1266. Transgender students have legal rights to access sex-segregated facilities with gender identity. What the bill is saying is the rights of a few supersede the rights of all other students. No student should be forced to share bathrooms or changing clothes in front of opposite sex. Now, 8 years later, the transgender group leading by a person here, not here tonight, this is where my blood boils. In 2014, my daughter arrives home from school and says, "Dad, what am I going to do? This guy's trying to use this new gender identity law to enter the girls' restroom. It's a terrible place for a dad, worrying if your daughter is going to be sexually assaulted at school. If the courts can't take care of it, you're putting us dads in a very, I'll leave it at a precarious situation. You are putting multitude of families at high risk. The craftiness of the individuals in the state, the school board, and the union are inviting chaos, confusion, and supporting multitude of problems. We care about all of our kids, but this transgender bill is disrespectful to our students and should not be allowed in our schools. Listen, I speak for a cousin that was caught up into a cult atmosphere that pushed transgender ideologies and was encouraged to change her identity. He highly regrets the decisions that she made as a young lady. That's why we should not be encouraging this movement. At the board meetings, when caught, you will hear comments, "This is not the place for politics at the board meeting. Our kids need to learn." But after watching for a year now and listening to all the board meetings, they are very political and it's all about politics. You have two groups. You have a dedicated mothers and fathers honoring and fighting to protect our students in a professional learning environment, and extremist left group pushing their agendas and bringing political unrest to our board meetings. So men, don't let your families down. This is where we are the voters and we have the power to vote, and I mean all parties, Republican, Democrats, and other parties. Please vote for the representatives to protect our kids and future. Do a little research and then talk to those dads in our sporting events and other activities about the November 8 elections. James Naw is not here.
Thank you.
Ted Cruz.
Thank you.
You guys hold strong.
Thank you.
Misty